Hey guys, welcome back to Rebellious Motherhood. Today's vlog is going to be different than any of my other vlogs that I have done before because I am going to tell you all about my business. I can't keep it a secret any longer. I want to tell you all about how I went from simply getting my drops at a discount to getting my drops for free to getting paid to help people get healthy. So if that is something that interests you, please be sure to like and subscribe and follow me along on my journey. Let's get started. Well, to state the obvious, I look completely different now than I did in the intro because, as does tend to happen in a crazy hectic schedule that a homeschool mama of 6 has sometimes, my plan didn't actually pan out in the moment. So I didn't record the video that I thought I was going to when I thought I was going to record it. But here I am now after going in and out of the rain all day, looking like just a hot mess. I pulled my hair up, I put on the lip gloss, and I said, we're gonna record this video anyways because it's really important. So here we go. I'm going to be talking about these drops that I have talked about in some other videos. Now, as I told you before, today we're going to focus on the business side. But if you were wanting information about the actual drops and what it was like for me to use them, I do have a playlist here on my channel where I talk about what it was like in months 1, 2, and 3 to use the drops, what my experience was like in real time. You can actually see the changes in each one of my videos as I'm going through the process. So if that's what you're looking for, be sure to check that out. When I got started with these drops and I wanted to get them at a discount, I decided I would become a brand partner. And I was really only interested in getting them at a discount because it's a lot to ask to take that money from the family budget when you're a homeschool mom, because you're kind of the opposite. You're the budgeter, you're the saver, you're the penny pincher. And so I wanted to make sure that I was getting them at the best possible price. So I became a brand partner so I could get a discount. Now, when I did that, I saw that I had an option to use and create affiliate links. And I was pretty familiar with that because I already do that with a homeschool curriculum that we use and love. So I was like, hey, that sounds great. I'm just going to throw it in the description of all of my videos because I offer the discount link. And yes, when you clicked it, you got a discount and then I get a commission from the sale also. So one of the early emails that I got talked about the power of buying in bulk. And the word bulk really scared me because I was thinking like 100. But they simply had a bulk pack of 4 boxes of these drops. And what really drew me in was the word free. Because if I got this bulk pack of 4, I could sell 3 of them, and then that made my box free. And I'm going to tell you, as a stay-at-home homeschool mama, when you tell me I can get something that I love and use and need for free, I am all ears. So I looked at what I would have to do in order to move these boxes. And they have a program with pictures and testimonials vetted from the company so you know that they are credible, along with the scientific studies, all of the ingredients, all of the important information to go along with these drops that you could begin to share on social media. And when you did that, if you had people that contacted you and wanted to get those drops from you, then you could sell those 3 boxes. And if you sold those 3 boxes, it made mine free. So I knew I was going to have to try this. Yes, there were 3 people in my Facebook world that saw the drops, that sent me a message. I shared the information with them the same that I saw it. It was really amazing because I was learning as I go. I was learning about the ingredients because I had already taken them for a month and loved what had happened and not really invested in knowing what all the ingredients were. How did it work? But I was learning in real time as I was sharing with other people the information that they were asking me. I was learning. And I was really amazed at how great the product was. And I was sharing it with them. And as I shared with them, I had 3 people that wanted to purchase them. And I was so excited. I couldn't believe it. I told my husband, I was like, Ben, you're not going to believe this. I've already sold these 3 boxes of drops. 3 people who need these drops have already reached out to me, and I've gotten mine for free. And it was amazing. And I was so excited because it felt like such a stretch to order that box of 4, because what if, I was like, what if I don't sell them? And he's like, well, you'll use them yourself eventually anyways. If it's just 4 boxes, it'll be fine. But I did it. I got mine for free. Then it got really crazy because I'd only posted one day and we had like a whole week's worth of posts. And I was like, still from my one day of posting, getting messages. And I thought, well, I'm just going to continue to share this. And within 7 days, I had actually gotten orders for 12 more boxes. 12 more boxes. I was going to be able to order a 10-pack because I already had the sales for it. And the crazy thing about that was all 10 of those boxes from that 10-pack were representing profit for me. Profit. Because I had already gotten my box for free. I couldn't believe it. I was so blown away that this whole thing was working. And I found myself quite by accident, completely unplanned in business. So let me say that coupled with my success and learning about Partner Co. and how they came into existence and all that they actually represented and stood for, I also had some things happening behind the scenes in my life and the life of my family, which is, though my husband has worked at the same church for his entire adulthood, and I did join him there on a very limited basis with the kid and youth ministry. He is the treasurer there in addition to some other positions, and it became clear that they were having a money situation. There were lots of things that were changing within the leadership there, and changes from higher up that we had no say in and no control over, and it was having a negative effect on the families that attended the church. And in all honesty, it was affecting our ability to attend there as a family. And the money was continuing to dwindle. We knew that they weren't going to be able to continue to pay us, most likely through the end of the year, though they, of course, would not say to a family of 8, I'm sorry, we're not going to be able to pay you anymore. We knew what was happening. And it was a nudge that was already there, that God was telling us it was time to move on and the season was over. And when this divine opportunity, this divine appointment came into our lives at just the right time, it was an even bigger push towards something new and something different. And that kind of sparked this whole movement towards this business that I don't think I would have ever taken otherwise. But sometimes when you have a need and the provision shows up, you just move towards it. That's the smart thing to do, right? And that is what I have done. And along the way, I began to learn so much about the product and all that this company has to offer. So yes, I was having success with the product. Yes, I was having success selling the product. But remember, I mentioned those emails that they started sending out. I got another one the next week, which opened my eyes to some different opportunities within Partner Co. And I'm going to tell you about those right now. For instance, I was already utilizing those links for affiliate marketing, basically. And you can 100% choose to operate your business as affiliate marketing. You can put it in your videos like I did. You can market it on Instagram, putting it in your stories, attaching your link. Someone will click on it. Maybe they'll order from you and you get a commission from it. Easy peasy. It was working for me. I was starting to get orders from people that I don't even know by clicking the link. Then there were other options. I was also doing the retail profit, which I told you about with the bulk orders, and then keeping the profit myself. They also have subscription options. So when you share with someone and they have success with the drops, it's making an impact in their life, they're loving it, they want to set it up on a subscription. So they get a little bit of a discount and it shows up at their house every month. Then you get a little bit of a profit also from that. I had no clue about any of those things. And when you offer somebody a product that begins to transform their life and transform their health and their wellness, then you have a customer for life. Yes, I decided at that point, this was my divine appointment and this was my divine time to jump into this Partner Co thing. And once I got involved and really started to learn about the company, I knew why now was the time. You know, I don't have heard this saying, and I really believe it to be true, which is it's never the wrong time to do the right thing. But there could be a better time to do the right thing. And when I looked at Partner Co, I realized now is the better time to do it. And let me tell you why. There are a few reasons. Number one, the owners are best friends and they know the industry well, both on the health and wellness side, on the financial side, and the network marketing industry side. With the founding partners, they put in place a contract that they will never change their business model. They'll never switch over to go to like an all affiliate thing like we have seen happening some. They're just not going to do that. And so that makes you feel very safe. You're building a company, you're building a business for yourself within a company that is going to last and going to continue to be around. And that is definitely important. I was impressed that they are a debt-free company. There's not a lot of places that can say that. And honestly, some of the places that go out of business or that restructure, it's because of that debt that they do it. So it was very encouraging to see that that was not the case here. The other thing that caught me completely off guard, I had no idea that this was the case. That when I come into this company, when I joined with them back in, I don't know, end of May, 1st of June, is that they had only been around for like a year and a half. I had no clue they were that young. Now, yes, can you join a company within this industry at any time and be successful? Certainly you can. Absolutely. I believe that. If you put in the work, if you make the connections, if you share the product, if you help people transform their lives, yes, you will be successful. But I do believe there's an element of timing that may speed that along, that may help that go faster. And I really believe when you are there in that infancy, when you're there in the beginning, then you have even more of an opportunity just because time is simply on your side. And when I saw that, I was like, you know what? Yes, this is the right thing at the right time for me, and I am going to do it. And you know what? I haven't looked back. So why get on here now? Why do this video? Why share this opportunity? I'm going to sum it all up for you. I know 100% that this was the divine appointment and the divine time for me to be given this opportunity. And I share that with you because I just want to encourage you that, you know, if you hit a point in your life where you feel like, what am I going to do? I don't know what the next thing is. I know you're telling me, Lord, to go this way. I'm trying to be obedient to you, but like, I don't know how I'm going to feed my kids. Like, pay attention because that divine appointment is going to come your way. He's not going to forsake you. He's not going to leave you. It's going to be there. And I know that this was that thing for me. So I encourage you, keep your eyes open and that thing will find you too. Today, I just felt a real urgency about making sure that I got this video done and put out because I wanted people to understand that Partner Co is an amazing opportunity because it has changed my life. Go watch my videos. You can see my physical transformation over a 3-month period of how it has changed my health and wellness. But it didn't just stop there. The business has transformed me. My confidence has changed. That's why I'm sitting here talking to you today, because I have connected with people through my business that I never would have come into contact with otherwise. I have connected with other industry leaders who have like 30 years of experience, who have become my mentor that I'm learning from. And not just that, but they are connecting me with other people. See, I have been on these Zoom calls, yes, me, from Davidson County, North Carolina, with people who are industry leaders in other countries. That's right, I have a team that is getting ready to launch the drops in South Africa. I can't even believe I'm saying that. It's pretty incredible. A team in South Africa. I've lived in Davidson County, North Carolina my entire life. I've only been out of the country really like once, and that was just to the Bahamas. I'm not even sure if that really counts. But I've also been on calls with people who, again, are industry leaders who have built teams in other countries. I'm looking to expand into the Philippines. And there's one more country that I want to go into. I want to go into New Zealand. I don't know why, it's been on my heart for a couple years now. I believe that I'm going to one day visit New Zealand, and I believe I'm going to have a team in New Zealand, and I'm just putting that out there right here, right now for everybody on YouTube to hear. So y'all watch my journey and see what happens. And if you happen to be watching this and you're in South Africa and you would like to connect with my team there, please comment, email, let me know, and I will get you hooked up with some phenomenal ladies over there. And if you happen to be in New Zealand and you're interested in this opportunity, be sure to send me a message or comment below, because I would love to work with you. I'd love to connect you with Lucy West, who is over that whole area, and get you started. So that's it for today. I know that was a lot. I know that was a little different than what I normally do, but sometimes you only get things if you ask for them. So I'm putting it out there and I'm asking for it. Otherwise, that's all for today. See you real soon.